Matt, happy 40th birthday, buddy. So happy for you to be able to celebrate with family and friends. I'm going to go with the OG Matt story as my favorite and craziest Matt Brown story. When we first met, we were standing, we hit it off so well that within 30 minutes, we were standing on our table chanting USA, USA to the crowd's delight and our friends' horror. And ever since then, Matt, you and I have been inseparable as friends. We made, shortly after that first time meeting, we exchanged numbers, had our first Chipotle date the next day, my first and only Chipotle date with another man, and because I just couldn't get better than that. Matt, I've learned so much from you as a father, a friend, a person, and you've really been an instrumental person in my life, and I'm so happy for you to celebrate your 40th with everyone there. You're an amazing person, an amazing father, an amazing husband, and I wish I was there with you guys, and hope you have a wonderful celebration.
Hello? Yes, this is Matt Gallant speaking. Matt Brown? Of course I know Matt Brown. He's a great friend. He's turning 40. Wow, that's up there. I wouldn't have guessed he was a day over 39. Some memories of Matt. Man, there's a lot. I would say what's one thing popping into mind is Matt's love for side bets. Hanging out in OKC in the mid 2015s to 2020s. Had a good group of guys there and played a lot of games, Yahtzee, Risk, Rummy, Cribbage, and Matt was always pushing side bets during this. So whoever won, whoever lost. I remember one time we got together to watch the 2016 Super Bowl. Great Super Bowl, by the way. Broncos beat the Panthers, Peyton Manning's last Super Bowl. At some point in the night, I don't remember exactly how far into the game, but Matt basically kind of suggested that we all start wagering on what the next commercial was going to be. What's the content, what's the brand, how many people, what type of people, animals, anything was kind of on the table. And, from that point on, basically, it was like the Wall Street trading floor. We had a dry erase board. As we were approaching a commercial break, somebody, would say, "Hey, I've got a food commercial in commercial 2 during this break," and then offer goes up, and then the rest of us kind of look around, and then someone jumps up and says, "Okay, I got the other side. I'll take it." So, so it was very, very entertaining Super Bowl, added an extra element. I think we all had a great time, and we carried that tradition forward, to some capacity for the next couple Super Bowls that we all watched together. And then also mentioned all the games that we played. At some point, the side bets, U.S. currency, the monotony grew too much, so Matt suggested that we start betting sandwiches from one of our favorite sandwich places in town called The Mule. We would go to brunch there pretty frequently, almost every weekend at one point. And one of their sandwiches was called an FYDH, fuck your damn hangover, goat cheese, egg, avocado, bacon. Really good sandwich. Matt loved it. Most of us did. But so a lot of times, if we were playing a game of bags or whatever, and there would be an FYDH on the line. And so definitely remember all those good times, playing games, having fun in OKC. Love you, buddy. Happy 40th. Looking forward to seeing you soon.
Happy 40th birthday, Matt. It's hard to think about you and not think about the past kind of 10 years of our friendship, and how lucky I feel every time I reflect on those past 10 years. Definitely some great memories, lots of trips, some memories potentially can't talk about, maybe involving a lightning storm, some walks in the park and laying underneath some trees. But I think just also want to just reflect on your ability to bring people together, and just think about that and all the great trips that we had. I don't know, just reflecting on the past 10 years, we've had a lot of good trips. I've been thinking about kind of our trip to Yosemite. Obviously, that was a great one. Thinking about how we got up on our last day, and you convinced me the night before to get up with you and climb Half Dome. Always going to be amazed at our fortitude for kind of knowing that we had to get out that same day, and also summiting Half Dome after doing the southern rim for the past 3 days. Thinking about that trip that we took to the hot springs in kind of the late fall. We were camping and we brought that water jug and I was driving because I think you were working a little bit that Friday. We were driving out to Hot Springs, and I was getting off the exit to get some coffee, and I stopped too quickly, and all the water in the water jug crashed all over the backseat of the car. What a way to start that trip. And we hadn't even left Oklahoma City yet. That was a lot of fun trip. Hiking over to the hot springs from our camping site. Yeah, great trip. Thinking about the ACL that we brought down all of our bikes. We rode our bikes from the Airbnb over to the concert at ACL. That was such a great trip. So many good memories. Yeah, a lot of them have to do with biking. Spending time on the bike with you, and whoever else wanted to come along with us. Obviously, we had the Tour de Beer memories. Those are some good ones. We had, let's see. Oh, we had obviously our own Oklahoma City bike brew tour. We hit a lot of the bars and the breweries in Oklahoma City. Paula and I brought our speakers, and we were just bumping jams the entire day. Into the day at a Fassler. I think that was maybe the last stop, and going across what is that? Was that 12th right there? 11th? Yeah, just or whatever. Going north up into Mesta, getting pulled over a little bit by the cops on your bicycle. That was pretty epic. Just for failing to stop at a stoplight, definitely not illegal now with the law changes in Oklahoma City, but yeah, just wanted to kind of just reflect on all of those, and just say how grateful I am to be your friend, and to share all those memories with you. Obviously, that goes the same to Caitlin. Just being able to spend time with you guys and live with you, the both of you, so early on in your relationship, and being so welcoming. And yeah, I love both of you guys. I love your family. And I'm so excited to be able to get to spend the next few days, or the past few days, I guess, depending on when this is, when we're showing this. But yeah, just a lot of love, and definitely to the next 10 years. All right, man. Love you. Bye.
Yo, Matt, it's Andrew. So I don't have any particular story, but as I look back at our relationship, there seems to be a recurring trait. For instance, the time you were adamant we bring our bikes to California on a trip to see Justin. We grabbed a bite to eat after exploring LA for a bit and came back to a cut chain. It was the saddest Uber ride back to the hotel. But you just brushed it off, and when you got home, you got the bike you really wanted, even though it was a bit pricey. There's also the time we went hiking in Yosemite. You rolled your ankle pretty bad like the first day. That alone would have ruined the trip for most people, but you pushed through and still managed to hike circles around me, the turtle of the group, even at the expense of your own detriment. I'm pretty sure you rolled your other ankle later on. So some people call that willpower or drive, but when it comes to you, we call it being a stubborn asshole. one who always gets what he wants no matter what. But we still love you as stubborn as you are, and I guess only stubborn assholes make it to 40. So cheers, bro. Happy birthday.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet and so far down. Do. That's probably my favorite memory with Matt Brown. It was like the second week that we met, and he came to my apartment for the first time, and we sang that song by Creed. We just jammed out with the door open, and at work the next day, people were talking about it because they heard it from their apartments. They were like, who the fuck is singing Creed at 11 p.m.? And it was fucking hilarious. So happy birthday, Matt.
Hey Brown, it's Ben Steiger. Just wishing you a happy 40th birthday. Wanted to let you know that every time Liz and I play Yahtzee, we think of you, and your competitiveness is one of the things that I remember most about you. So hope you have a good one, and drink lots of beer and mix cocktails and nice coffee. See you, man.
Happy birthday, Matt!
Happy birthday. Sorry we couldn't be there. Welcome to the 40 Club.
All of my favorite memories, since I'm new here, is listening to all your memories with him. We hope you have a great day. Bye!
Happy birthday, Matt. Congratulations on getting old. This is Sarah Day Short. Miss you guys.
Hi, I'm Sammy. I'm one of Matt's friends. I first met Matt at Starbucks. I still remember the day he came and interviewed, because I remember thinking to myself, man, who's that man with the luscious beard? But my favorite story about Matt, which it's not a crazy one, but I do think about it a lot, is me and him have been friends for a little bit, and he managed to score some tickets to the Thunder game, and he was like, dude, let's go. And I was like, I don't want to go. Like, it's going to be downtown. There's going to be a lot of cars. I'm broke. I don't want to go. I'm not even that much of, like, a basketball fan. And he was like, dude, you have to go. Like, dude, have you ever been to like, a basketball game? He's like, no, never. I have never been to, like, a basketball. He's like, dude, you have to go. Let's go. And he managed to convince me. And, we get down there, and he drove. And, Matt bought me a beer. Because he's always a class act like that. He's a super nice guy. And I remember it was about halftime, and the Rumble, the Thunder mascot, was walking down the aisles, and I remember just Matt being super stoked and being like, dude, we have to get a picture with Rumble. And in my mind, I was thinking about, I don't want to walk through the aisles and slide past these people, and I don't even know if he's going to take a picture with us, and what if the camera pans onto him? I don't want to go, like, be on camera. So I was like, man, why? And then I remember Matt looking, like, dead in my eyes, and he was like, dude, why not? And I legitimately couldn't think of a reason as to why not. So we ended up going, and we got a picture with Rumble, and I just remember being a really fun day. And the reason I think about that story a lot is whenever, like, a situation comes up, or, like, something fun, or, like, you got to go do this, and, like, I always think about, like, the outcomes, what could go bad, but in my mind, I just picture Matt just looking at me and being like, dude, why not? Why not? Like, you can spend your whole life being afraid to do something, and then, never live your life, or you can decide to go and have fun, and even if it goes wrong, at least you'll have a story to tell, but Matt pretty much taught me that day, and I think about it a lot. Anytime, like I said, a situation comes up where it's like a fun thing, or it's like, what would Matt do? But that's my favorite story about Matt. I love you, man. Happy birthday, happy 40th. I hope you have a good time, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it.